Could kids really be losing interest in toys? Toy giant Mattel's second quarter earnings report is mostly bad news, with a sharp drop in revenue driven by poor sales. The news drove stock prices down as much as 7.5% Thursday, making Mattel the second worst performer on the S&P 500. To make matters worse, it was some of the company's biggest brands that tanked. Barbie sales are down a whopping 15%. The Wall Street Journal says part of the problem is that Barbie might have lost her appeal. But CNN says the bigger culprit is likely that kids just aren't playing with toys as much as they used to. Instead, they're turning to electronics for their entertainment. The American Academy of Pediatrics says the average child spends about 7 hours a day on electronics. That sure doesn't leave a lot of time for toys. But there could be a silver lining for Mattel. A writer for The Motley Fool says while toy companies are struggling, Mattel might actually be able to turn things around, having spent the last year laying the groundwork for future growth. Something the company's CEO Brian Stockton echoed in a statement, listing accomplishments like buying Canadian toy company Mega Brands, reducing inventories, and all around setting itself up for success in the second half of the year. Mattel did have good news this quarter, though. While Barbie isn't doing so hot, Mattel's American Girl doll sales rose by 6%. For Newsium, Madison Berg.